Okay, hi, what is up, guys? Welcome to a new show, the FNF Podcast. So today, I'm your host, Akmal. So this is a new podcast, a new show. So about this podcast, kita akan go through the fashion industry kat Malaysia or even outside international, and also hip hop culture, and also ada banyak lagi lah kita akan cover. And for today's guest, kita ada Aiman, or should I call you AJ? Aiman lah.
Aiman.
Okay, Aiman.
Aiman ni.
How are you?
Good. Sihat.
So
Alhamdulillah.
he is the founder of FUDTREC and also the creator of the FUDTREC workshop. And Aiman, so how are you today?
Sihat tu, Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
How are you?
Okay.
You sihat?
Alhamdulillah sihat je. So Man, okay, kita nak go through sikit lah about FUDTREC kan. So
betul.
mana datang idea or nama tu, mana datang FUDTREC tu?
Nak cakap FUDTREC tu sebenarnya dia datang daripada nama group WhatsApp.
Nama group WhatsApp?
Nama group WhatsApp. Okay. Nama group WhatsApp dia macam kawan-kawan boleh lepas SPM nak lepak dekat food truck kan, sebab ada dekat tempat studio kita ni pun dekat dengan food truck.
Oh, faham.
Betul. So I think the originality of food truck is just kita ada the nama itself is just a budak-budak lepak food truck je.
So macam nak bagi catchy buat food track lah.
Betul, buat food
okay,
track
faham.
segitu. And then nak masuk the food track thing is bila start awal-awal dulu nak buat baju kroni.
Baju kroni lah.
Baju kroni
Okay.
awal-awal tu kan kita macam nak buat baju kita je pakai kan. And then lepas tu dapat sambutan pula macam ada orang nak pula kan, ada. So bila since ada facility dapat guna Photoshop semua tu kan, adalah jadi idea untuk buat food track in general. And then started off as like a macam benda tak serius lah. And then Alhamdulillah for now ada good support of fans lah. Yeah.
Okay, so Mai, you guys started 2019 betul?
Betul.
December kalau tak silap aku.
December lah, late 2019 lah, sampai lah sekarang Alhamdulillah.
So okay, aku nak tanya lah, macam apa yang inspire kau nak buat food track ni, ataupun mana kau dapat inspiration nak keluarkan baju collection apa semua?
I think it started off in masa aku kecil dulu, masa awal-awal dah janau semua tu kan, semua orang buat baju apa nama tu, baju sukan lah, rumah sukan kan, betul tak? Ada baju family day semua tu. Lepas tu terfikir macam mana nak buat ni kan, baju ni kan, sebab kita orang I dulu memang tak ada experience apa-apa kan, betul tak? Apa nak guna kan,
betul lah.
lukis guna tangan je kan. Tercetus like idea macam probably one day insyaAllah nak buat clothing brand sendiri. Sebab kita tengok, kita kan every week kan pergi mall, tengok macam kita go through Uniqlo, lawannya baju ni kan. Macam think about it, kenapa kita tak boleh buat? Why macam mana nak buat? Macam the question of how do you do it, how do I do it, everything semua, it started off from that lah. And then bila dah tua sikit, tua sangat tu. Bila dah ada facility kan, bila dah ada laptop sendiri kan, dah ada ilmu sikit, I went through Photoshop lah. And then first time buat the design, and then tercetus idea kat situ.
Faham. So macam okay, tu macam apa yang inspire kau? Macam kau mestilah macam ada idol lah dalam fashion industry kan. So siapa kau punya idol tu?
I think one of the best aku boleh cakap is Nigo, Babe Star, atau Bathing Ape. That was my first lah, sebab awal-awal dulu pun streetwear culture pun wasn't a bit popular. It was Nigo, lepas tu ada Stussy. I think Stussy kan. Tapi itu memang typical lah, memang typical kan. Tapi I think what really inspired me to make the clothing brand is this guy, kalau kau nak tahu nama dia, Hugh, dia PMC pasal Mota kan, pasal Mota clothing. He was I look up to him the most lah, sebab when you go through Malaysian punya local brand kan, tak ada banyak sangat yang at that time was popular lah. Not without him kan. PMC was really big at that time. Lepas tu growing up a bit dalam macam dah masuk high school, aku rasa Against Lab lah. Against Lab,
yeah.
TNT Co kan. Those are like the big ones lah kan. Aku like just genuinely look forward to working with them lah. In some sort of way. Aku rasa setuju kot lah. Against Lab, TNT Co kan. Aku design and everything semua.
Okay, faham. So macam aku nak congratulate sebab on your latest area collection dengan cerita sold out man.
Alhamdulillah sold out lah. And adalah a couple pieces yang aku bagi kat orang, tapi all of it sold out semua tu.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. So macam yang korang dah macam me personally kenal Aiman dah lama lah, around 9 years plus juga
9 years plus.
So macam day one. Aduh. Macam
gambar
dia
kat wall.
Kau rasa macam apa yang sekarang macam yang kurang dekat FUDTREC yang kau rasa?
I think when it comes to FUDTREC and overall, dia kurang dalam, might say manpower.
Manpower. Sebab macam aku tengok macam kau punya design semua, kau pun macam design semua sendiri. Macam kau punya idea tu banyak So macam aku nak tahu macam apa yang kau rasa ada kurang lagi.
Bila macam tu, like I said, manpower dengan team lah. Because I feel like bila kau coordinated dengan kawan-kawan semua tu kan, itu je yang kau limited tau. Kau limited dengan kawan-kawan je yang boleh tolong. So in some sort of way, we're still in that phase. Macam memang friends and family je lah boleh tolong je kan. So nak cari orang yang boleh rotate diri dia untuk tolong kan. And then macam when it comes to designs and everything semua, because back then dulu I used to run alone kan. I used to run alone FUDTREC for like 3 years semua tu. Memang seorang je. Even kalau ada team pun aku memang just forwardly seorang je kan. So when it comes to that, bila dah ada a big of an impact towards the brand kan, kerja tu rasa macam a bit berat tau untuk run alone kan. So I feel like macam lepas tangan sikit to recruit people untuk mari masuk. Even if macam aku a bit selective over the designs and everything semua, the pictures kan, I've decided that macam this is not, if I'm going to do this alone, this is not going anywhere lah. So kita kena lepas tangan. We just have to bring people in. Through that tu adalah a bit macam, not a bit lah, a lot of changes throughout FUDTREC punya ni. Sebab you can actually see the quality of everything semua just going up. Alhamdulillah on that lah kan. Kita just quality everything going up. Bukan not in the sense where kita cakap quality of baju, the content quality kan, the people that we pick for models kan, the talents and everything semua, the ideas semua is just memang backed up upon people that help me in FUDTREC lah. Shout out to FUDTREC team lah. Shout out to FUDTREC team and left kan. So I gotta give credit for them lah. Sebab if it wasn't for them pun, aku rasa FUDTREC tak ke mana. FUDTREC memang tak ke mana lah. Memang susah sikit lah. Lah. Itu je lah kekurangan dia. But I feel like dalam ego sikit kan, I feel like my ideas are really good.
Betul.
Tapi cara nak execute, the way we deliver it, the facilities that we have, sebab kita kan local brand, sebab tak ada macam manufacture lengkap semua tu kan. So they limited towards that tau. Kalau macam tu je lah aku rasa kekurangan. This is just based on the teamwork lah. Tapi alhamdulillah everything semua okay lah. Good lah.
So macam kau cakap idea kau rasa kau punya cantik kan. Macam baju ni. Macam baju hari ni pun kau design apa semua kan. So macam idea kau tu memang semua cantik lah.
Thank you.
So like apa yang macam you started like 3 years ago kan. Macam apa yang kau punya, macam apa yang kau punya vision or kau punya mission?
I think vision and mission tu honestly it's a bit unclear. Tapi it's not in the sense where tak unclear, tak tahu nak apa tahu. It's just I want FUDTREC to grow at a certain point where kita reach international markets. That's like one of the business standpoint tu, international markets is just one of our tu. Tapi why would we target that bila local pun a bit struggling kan. But I feel like macam the vision of FUDTREC, that what we bring to FUDTREC is just that the creativity, the inclusivity, the baju-baju yang kita orang buat kan. Sebab in some sort of way kan, not a lot of people actually put thoughts onto the designs and everything. Semua aku tak cakap lah macam bukan saying that I'm not saying that macam you guys just don't put like thoughts into the design and everything. Likewise lah, macam the latest from our collection kan, nama Melawati je. But the reason why I did it, the reason why I feel like I needed to put Melawati in it is because that if it wasn't for Melawati, if it wasn't for the people around Melawati, FUDTREC tak nak ke mana kan. So like for me, I want my ideas, macam the designs and everything semua, it has like a vision to it tau. Like a proper campaign semua tu kan, bukan setakat design on a baju yang aku akan sell. That's I think aku rasa macam that's what I want to bring to the market lah. For our mission is that we would put our merchandise kat dalam kedai. Tak kisahlah kedai mana, but I feel like itu one of our missions lah. Macam if ada dapat kedai cika-cika ke, aku rasa bersyukur lah. Alhamdulillah on that. Because like bila kau dah letak your online merchandise outside to the physical world, it's different tau. Orang kau akan interaction dengan orang tu bukan random tau. Memang bukan curated daripada kau kenal tak FUDTREC ni kan, aku tunjuk ni kan. Tak ada, ini just purely on orang datang kat kedai tu macam baju apa kan? Baju apa macam
so, dia curious kan?
Dia curious gila. So macam what is this kan, FUDTREC ke apa ni kan. Selalu macam tu juga kan. So aku rasa macam tu je lah vision. It's not really clear. Aku rasa it's bad tau. Sebab tak ada vision. But I feel like I've absorbed myself with FUDTREC too much to a point where I never really looked at it as macam tu je lah. Faham tak? I think a lot of people can understand lah. Kalau macam tu tak tahulah. Okay.
So macam in the past kau dah buat like a few collaboration juga kan, and alhamdulillah ada yang ada juga yang macam kurang sikit kan. Tapi so like kau rasa yang kenapa dia macam kau rasa macam ada kurang sikit bila time nak collab tu?
I think collaborations in macam kalau project lah, kita cakap project in general lah kan. Okay, kita tackle project lah. It's because the timing isn't right. Itu satu. Atau macam the design atau campaign is very slow, atau just tak ada kemudian langsung, but very messy. Dia tak berapa itulah. Because I always feel like campaign lah, macam video campaigns and campaign in general is very important lah towards local brand. And who am I to say? Sebab siapa je aku nak cakap kan. But as a consumer kan, kita go through on a daily basis, I go through all these brands, aku study and everything. So even when macam kalau just bosan-bosan pun aku akan go through tau. So I feel like it's valid for me to say lah, when as a consumer, campaign tu penting tau.
Betul.
Sebab bila even if kalau kau rasa kau akan jumpa post tu dekat discovery page ke apa kan, if people are interested, dia akan tekan tau kau punya Instagram page tu, and then they will go through everything semua. So aku rasa solid lah. Aku rasa at that time campaign is very solid. Tapi on the projects bila dulu it's just that campaign tak berapa solid. The design is really good atau salah timing. So macam kalau the salah timing is our first collab project dengan Jaha 666 Jahanam tu kan. Gambar model kan. So I think timing memang tak perfect sebab masa tu puasa. Lepas tu nak raya. Lepas tu kita drop masa tu. So memang tak berapa good lah.
Kurang sikit.
Memang timing wasn't really good. Kadang-kadang kita drop masa akhir bulan. Pertengahan bulan. Orang tak ada gaji kan. Kita pun tak ada duit kan. Kalau aku sendiri pun aku tak nak beli baju kan. Macam mana lah aku nak duit nak beli ni. So macam tu je lah. Aku rasa that's what's lacking lah.
So macam kalau kau rasa lah macam untuk kau punya future collaboration kau rasa kau nak collab dengan brand mana?
I think kalau in the future I would target my friends and family punya brand lah. Macam I gotta give shout out to NSFK and Doja, because they're my closest relation lah. And I really want to collab with them lah. Sebab in some sort of way they would get my idea and they would get what I want to bring to the local brand scene lah. Macam tu je. Tapi for the big ones semua tu, aku rasa tak ada sangat kot.
Alright. So okay guys, kita nak puff break kejap. So see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, welcome back to the podcast. So tadi Man, kita dah borak sikit lah pasal FUDTREC kan. Tahu sikit-sikit kan.
Yeah, tahu sikit-sikit.
Okay, kita nak tengok dekat pasal fashion industry pula. Okay, kita go through local lah.
Okay.
So macam, okay, dekat era ni lah kan, kau rasa macam streetwear, street fashion ni, kau rasa macam mana dekat Malaysia?
I think the thing about streetwear fashion in Malaysia ni kan, it's very, macam nak cakap, just one directed kan, macam one, macam nak cakap dia, when you see like the street fashion kan, kau akan nampak macam tu je. In some sort of way, dia tak berapa oomph untuk aku. Like I said lah, who am I to say kan? Tapi as a consumer kan, as a consumer, I can honestly say, sebab I don't really dress well. Kan aku biasa je. Tapi I genuinely would like to see the local scene would grow a bit lah. Sebab it's kind of boring lah.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Kira.
So kira opinion lah, kita opinion.
That's my opinion lah. Macam like I said, who am I to say? Tapi aku rasa macam tu je kot. It's fairly boring lah in nowadays lah. Because I feel like bila when Malaysians look up to a certain few influences and everything, they tend to follow that lah. And then when they tend to follow that, they make that a trend. So the local scene, the local apa the local cakap streetwear. The local streetwear dekat Malaysia ni, it's not really broadened
macam
up.
kurang expose lah.
Kurang sikit expose. You could actually see dekat Japan and dekat Hong Kong. And so really, Hong Kong is really good tau. Dia punya fashion, the streetwear fashion is crazy. Aku suka gila boleh tengok like outside punya. Bukan not as to say kita punya tak berapa good. It's just that it's not really exposed lah. We can do better lah guys. We can do better guys. I'm just saying. And like I said, who am I to say kan, siapa je aku.
So like macam kiranya streetwear fashion ni macam selected for a few people.
Can say that actually, betul. Dia not for the streets actually. Not for the streets. It looks for the streets, but it's not for the streets. Honestly, that's my opinion. Tak tahu lah.
Okay, so kita kat Malaysia lah. So macam dekat internationally kan, kau rasa macam okay, kita tengok pun the streetwear fashion dekat internationally, tak kisahlah Japan, Hong Kong, US ke, it's like a trend. Dia macam terlampau expose. At some point yang macam aku cakap, dia macam Malaysia ni kurang expose dengan streetwear fashion ni. So kau rasa macam dekat international, dia punya scene tu kau rasa macam, is it getting bigger ataupun macam kau rasa macam still lacking something ke?
Okay, that's a tricky question lah. Tak tahulah. So I think fashion in outside countries kan, we as Malaysians and we Asian countries we Malaysians, we tend to look over the outside. So we tend to see Japan, UK, Rodman punya. Aku rasa UK and Japan is like the one we look forward to lah. I think in some sort of way, if they grow, I think they're overgrowing. They're endlessly overgrowing sebab they're the trendsetters. So in some sort of way, they will always evolve. Kita je yang either we will follow atau we'll make a new one. Macam tu tak seru. Tapi it's not really that bad tau. I feel like it's not really that bad because bila we tend to follow them, it brings in some sort of way unity kot. Tak tahu unity ke. I'm not, who am I to say? Tak tahu who am I to say kan.
Okay. So macam okay lah, dekat kita pergi lokal kan, macam kau rasa brand mana yang macam yang kau nampak small brand lah, yang kau nampak macam dia orang growing?
Okay, that's a tricky.
Besides FUDTREC lah.
Tak lah. I don't think, tak tahu lah, in some sort of way I don't think FUDTREC will ever grow. Tak. Kita berharap je kan, setiap perkataan is a doa kan. But when it comes like small kan, I would honestly say dia bias ke tak bias Kalau small friends and family cakap Doja Vision lah. Antara one of my friends at Doja Vision, Didi, his name, he has probably one of the best vision lah. Dia otak dia kan, kalau aku tak boleh fikir apa benda yang kat kepala dia, but it always works tau. And SFK pun also, I would actually say NSFK has brought a lot of attention towards the small punya local brand. They're not even considered small. Kau tengoklah siapa pakai.
Betul
kan, 5-3 kan, ui ramai lah
Dan
Crack Daddy Crack pakai. So I think aku tak cakap bias tau, but in some sort of way I really look up to them lah. Sebab both of the designers, Didi dengan Ami, they always have like really good vision of how fashion would be, how fashion should be. Aku rasa tu je lah.
Faham. So kau rasa kat Malaysia ni, okay, apa yang patutnya these local brands expose dekat the locals ni?
Okay, that's kind of hard though.
Tak apa, take your time. Kita
Yeah, exactly lah. Tapi a bit of a different thing lah. Macam bringing the term different to the table. Maksud aku macam your local brands should really, termasuk aku juga lah, because who am I to say? Exactly. Who am I to say? Tapi I feel like local brand nowadays should really generally think about that locals as consumers, so kan, we would actually want to see a different type of product lah. Macam how we execute, macam kalau kau jual baju kosong tapi logo tu kan, it's just how you bring it to the market lah. Local brands should actually, aku tak tahu cakap because I feel like that's a bit too controversial for me to say.
Faham.
Skip question. Sorry guys.
Okay, macam macam kita punya culture, macam ada batik and so on. Kau rasa is it macam appropriate kalau nak mix it with the streetwear fashion, macam the culture itself?
Okay, kalau streetwear lah, streetwear cakap, aku rasa streetwear could work. It just depends on how you execute it lah, macam aku cakap kan. Sebab batik, we hold strongly with batik. Batik has a value towards Malaysian and then also Indonesian culture as well. Dia bukan memang betul-betul Malaysian, also Indonesian kan. Shout out Shout out kat belakang. Shout out yang belakang tu. Yeah, I'm saying. Tapi when it comes to culture semua tu kan, I feel like kau boleh masukkan batik. Macam contoh batik bandana ke apa kan, that's really cute. Memang gangster gila babi tau. Pull out the streets, batik punya bandana kat tepi kan. Gangster tu. Tapi it's just how you execute it, how you bring it. Sebab bila dah masuk culture and everything semua tu, takut a lot of people wouldn't really take it. Kan macam contoh kalau kau buat batik, seluar batik kan, seluar batik jeans tiba-tiba kan, a lot of people will actually take it really very nicely. People say that it's a disrespect towards batik. Kau pun tak tahu lah. Tapi there are modern takes of batik where macam dia orang put modern design of batik kan. So aku rasa, I think it's really cool if it depends on the people that can bring it to the table. Kalau tak boleh, macam how you execute it, kalau memang macam orang wouldn't really take it, tak boleh lah. So I feel like that macam tu je lah. It's very solid. It's a solid answer where you would feel it depends on what.
Betul.
Takkanlah kau nak buat orang tu tak tahu lah. Tak banyak sangat idea lah. Macam denim jacket tiba-tiba ada batik belakang. It goes hard lah. Tapi memang kalau ada orang memang tak suka. It just depends on the people. So
okay, faham. So macam, okay, kita back to FUDTREC lah So macam, okay, macam aku cakap lah tadi, dah like 3-4 years kan. Kau rasa dekat mana yang kau rasa dia punya downfall tu? Macam ada worst memory sikit ke? Okay, macam aku cakap lah, I've known Aiman for 9+ years kan. So and we did FUDTREC together juga ada at some point. And ada some point tu kita orang gaduh. So macam itu untuk aku, itu one of the downfall lah. I feel like sebab time tu ada ongoing project tak selaku. So macam so okay, itu untuk aku lah. So macam kau rasa apa downfall
like
tu?
Like you said lah, macam aku rasa macam tu. Okay, Okay, since macam tak tahu kan, if you all know FUDTREC for long enough, aku rasa there are a few people that follow FUDTREC for a long time.
Ya, betul.
If macam bukan friends and family, actual people that follow FUDTREC kan, they would actually know bila within macam the month of last year.
I think
Dah dua kali lah.
Dua kali
Two times actually lah.
The first one was 2021 right?
21 Betul 22 ada kat okay.
ada.
So within that 2 years kan, there are breaks that I took.
Betul.
Kan, it was because of macam really bad management of me myself. And also involving myself in macam personal issues, bawa ke FUDTREC lah. Sebab okay, the reason why I would say that the reason why I would bring up FUDTREC in personal life is because that aku rasa I involve myself with FUDTREC too much because it's for a reason why I bring macam FUDTREC is a how do you call that, macam anak aku tau. Gitu. So
macam kau sayang sangat lah.
Aku sayang sangat. So that's why I brought everything towards FUDTREC. And at some point it's really bad lah, sebab bila personal life kau kacau kan, semua kacau. So that's a life lesson for you if you want to start a brand lah. I'm just saying don't bring your personal life to that lah. And biar Akmal would know Cuma memang tahu lah kan.
Ya tahu lah.
We go way back. We go way back So I think the downfall was paling teruk. It was like 2020. Was it last year?
Last year.
It was really bad because I feel like I've lost everyone. Everything semua tu kan. I've lost everyone also. So when you create a brand involving these people kan, macam individu yang cakap orang kuat FUDTREC gitu. Orang kuat FUDTREC kan. When you lose them, kau tak tahu kau siapa.
Betul.
And in some sort of way aku bersyukur benda tu jadi. Sebab it has taught me so many lessons in my life that you have to be, kau kena gerah hati kena gerah kena strong. But in some sort of way we'd always macam things would always go good for us, alhamdulillah. And you can see Akmal, one of the people that started macam the awal-awal started FUDTREC, and then he left, and then masuk balik, and then he left, and now hosting a show for FUDTREC. Good lah. Yeah. So guys, life lesson: life isn't always butterflies and rainbows. Gitu.
Yeah. Okay, man. So what are your hopes and vision for FUDTREC untuk future ni lah?
Future lah, I think for us, for the FUDTREC team to find genuine people that would want to work with us macam aku dah cakap, we're lacking on the team tu kan. I would always hope that we would bring people in from different backgrounds and everything to actually help us break through different macam genres of clothing semua tu kan. Aku in some sort of way, I don't really want FUDTREC to stay in the streetwear scene. I want it to be more fashionly based. Tapi it's kind of hard for us sebab kita tak ada orang yang apa nama tu yang boleh design and everything semua on that part We have a stylist. Shout out stylist. She's really good tau. She's really good. She helps out a lot actually. Love you stylist. Tapi macam tapi like we lack on that manpower. But I really hope that FUDTREC would bring in the future people would come in and actually offer themselves to work with FUDTREC, and then we could actually amp up the tu kan. And then for us to be in the generic market though, and in some sort of way I would want to compete with bigger brands kan. OPT SVG SVG Against Labs TNT Co and everything semua lah. Aku rasa there's a lot of brands out there we're competing with a lot, and I would always want to bring fresh ideas to the table. I would always want to bring something new lah, and it's for me to fix myself lah, sebab kadang-kadang something fresh tu kadang-kadang dah ada at the generic punya market kan. Aku setuju lah. And I would really want FUDTREC to bring an impression towards all the consumers. So maksudnya macam in some sort of way I would really want to leave a good impression lah. Takkanlah macam, because I feel like recently I've heard people from outside they're saying that FUDTREC is FUDTREC this, FUDTREC that kan. So aku nak tahu people will leave a good impression. So FUDTREC is aku nak cakap FUDTREC hebat. Kompak. Itu je lah kot.
Okay guys, so thank you Aiman.
Thank you Wan.
Good luck on your future project.
Yeah, absolutely.
So guys, thank you for watching. So stay tuned for new episodes akan datang. We will bring more guests yang lagi banyak exposure to this industry. And don't forget to like and share for this video.
Subscribe.
And you guys can comment nak ajak siapa, and we will try to bawa to the studio. And okay man, thank you once again.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes. Okay, see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Ciao.